go. Can't hear you, King. He's working on it. New setup, guys. Give him a break. Ooh, there we go.
You can hear me now, though, right?
Can hear you now.
Can hear me now. All right. Well, can you hear this though? Let me know how loud.
Oh my God, he's so excited with this new thing.
You're gonna like.
He's so excited with this new.
Before the intro.
Spartans, what is your profession?
Yes. Yes. All right, welcome to Tera Hash Tuesday. What's going on, man?
You're so excited. I can see it on his face. Look how red his face is. How excited he is.
It makes me feel better.
Oh, hey, that's all right. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, everybody? How was your day, Hawk?
Looks like man,
what's going on back there?
Good things, Yep. Okay, so I'm trying to do the best just for like a temporary setup because I technically have 3 screens on the desk that's made for one. So the table is here. Now I did put a coat, the 3rd coat over it for the sealant, but it's almost dry, still a little sticky, so I think it needs another day or 2. But once that's there, I'm going to be moving this up a little bit, get rid of this desk, and then this goes up and down, as you guys saw on my short, and then that'll be my background, and I'll have like, some lights and stuff. It's going to look pretty cool. So, nice. Yeah, I'm excited. A lot of work to do, though. A lot of work.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of work.
I feel you there, man. The YouTube studio, I don't know, revamp here or
everybody's. I think I sparked the change because as soon as I announced it, like Chump's redoing his, he wants to redo his, you did yours, and a few people are talking about it, so it's pretty good. King, let me get some music, man. Let me get some music, bro. I know, you got that. You're lead audio engineer now.
No, I don't have any music left, so you're just gonna have to deal with whatever crappy music StreamYard has.
If you put on Spotify, it's great. Just saying.
I don't have Spotify.
I'll give you my account. You can log in. What's up, everybody in the chat? Red Panda's in here. Retro Mike, the dude, Scott Sheffield, Toxic Miner, Crypto Craig. What's up, everybody? I couldn't do the Panda call because King is on his channel, so Panda lucked out. He didn't get to hear it. But Retro Mike says, when is RPM doing a new studio? Well, that is a good question. Very good question.
He would have to clean up the floor and pick up all of his projects that are laying around everywhere.
Right. Yeah, you'd have to finish that 20 GPU rig first. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you definitely have to get down with that.
100%. So you're back from CES. You're feeling better. Everybody got sick, huh?
Yeah, I'm sick a little bit, man. I've been feeling it a little bit today. I did a video earlier today, but man, you'll see the video, dude. I felt like ass this morning. It was really bad.
Yeah.
I took a shower earlier, so I'm trying to feel a little bit better. But yeah, me and Mike got sick. I don't think the veteran or Frank got sick. You know who it was? Now you're thinking about it. The only person we hung out with that no one else hung out with was our dealer that made us win all the money, which was Troll. All right, that's his name, Troll. CHULL.
Really?
Yeah, because me and Mike, because that was the night me and Mike went out alone. Everybody went to bed, right? We went out and we gambled. So
nice.
Joel, I appreciate it, man. You gave us a lot of money, but I didn't want your Panda 19.
Did you? Oh, that's so messed up. Oh my God! Hold on 1 second. Go ahead, King. Take it over for 1 second.
Oh, okay. Look, he's got a phone call here. You want me to mute you? Here, I'll just. I think he muted himself. He's got a phone call, busy guy on the phone here. Hey, what's up, Jeff Key? What's going on, man? Here you go. I just bought a grow tent to put in my shed. I'm sick of dust. Oh man, I am so sick of those grow tents. I wish I never did mine. That was such an awful idea. Awful. You may like your grow tent, the dude, but to me, I hated that thing. That thing was awful. I don't like it. So, yeah, man. CES, dude. So much that I seen there. A lot of stuff I didn't record because I wasn't sure how everybody would think about all this stuff not pertaining to like computers or crypto mining. But I mean, there was John Deere, like Caterpillar was there. There was this other company that had like this AI freaking, excavator, which you can totally just have it remotely do everything, man. I mean, to me, I think AI in the next 10 to 20 years is going to be humongous. I think in 25 years, it's going to be like iRobot. That's what I really think it is. The bad part about that, though, is with all this AI and stuff coming online, is going to be a lot of those labor jobs are going to be going away, right? They're going to be all just, you know, robots or machines that are going to do all these labor jobs. So I think it's going to be really challenging for the workforce. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to ChatGPT every day and I'm typing in, hey, where is, you know, John Connor here? AI Skynet is here. Where is John Connor? I'm trying to find him first because I want to live. Oh man. Yeah, see, John. Well, here you go. John Jermaine said he bought a grow tent. Never again. That's what everybody says. Everyone gets excited about the grow tent, and then you get one, and then you realize all the problems with it, and then you throw it in the garbage. That's literally what everybody does. I even think Panda had a grow tent at one point. I'm pretty sure he did. The only person I think that actively uses the grow tent out of everybody I know in the YouTube scene, I think, is Chump Change.
Sorry, guys.
I still think he has his grow tent.
Sorry. Business first. That was another order for hosting, so I had to take it. Sorry. I couldn't avoid that call. But
yeah, Mr. Busy, man. Mr. Busy.
We got a Chump Change raid right now. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, man. Thanks, boss. Appreciate
Sell it to a stoner. What is DJ Mines talking about? I think Red Fox still has a grow tent.
Oh, that's what DJ said. He says he's saying sell the grow tent to a stoner. I mean, that's the only thing I can see it being good for. I still have my grow. Well, no, actually, I threw it away. I did throw it away.
You know, I never got into the grow tent thing. I was never a grow tent.
It seems like a good idea. Like you can control the air, but the way that all the holes and everything is designed, it's just effing awful. Just don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I feel like a lot of people went through the grow tent phase and then they realized that it didn't work and then they got out of it. But I want to talk about real quick that we have the launch of Tera Hashes on Friday. I already scheduled the live stream. It's going to be big. We're giving away 2 ASICs, and you must be present to claim them. So make sure you guys are going to be there. I'll mention it again at the end of the stream. But this is going to be big. We've been working on this website now for 2 months. A lot of work has went into it, a lot of effort. So I'm hoping it's going to be good. We're going to be giving away the ASICs that are only for hosting with 2 months of free hosting to go with it. So as long as you sign a year contract, we're going to give away the ASIC and 2 months, and then you're responsible for the other 10 months. But it's going to be really, really cool. And I hope you guys all join us. It's going to be Friday at 8:30. So make sure you tell your friends, tell your baby mamas, tell whoever you need to tell. But I'll be putting it on Twitter and everything else. So
accounts, don't worry, I'm signed up.
Yeah, King's got like 500 accounts. He's gonna go on. But yeah, right. No, it's gonna be great, and it's gonna be the first live stream with Frank. Frank's gonna be on the. Oh, there's my son who threw up on my shirt. He's gonna be on the stream with us. So it'll be King, me. Frank, I don't know. Mr. GPU Risers is sick right now, so let's hope he feels better. But it'll be the Terra team, majority of us. So we already know that Rondi will win it. Oh well, Rondi deserves to win it, man. Rondi's a great guy, but we'll see. We're gonna do the comment. It's what time is it? It's on my channel. I did schedule it. It's at 8:30 on Friday. Anybody can win, content creators included. So this could go for anybody. Now, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do a live comment picker on stream. So I don't want to hear anybody going, oh, is rigged and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear any of that bullshit. We're going to do it live on stream. Okay. So I'm going to pick a video. Everybody's going to comment on it and we're going to do it that way. Okay. I'm also going to be giving away, I think we're going to be giving away a couple other things. It's going to be like a huge release. And now with the new site though, and King, you know this, with the new site, there's probably going to be bugs. We've tried to work out every single bug. So hopefully not. Chili has done a great job in getting this website up to par with his partner, and it's been great. And the next one to redo is the Tera hosting site, which is even going to be better. So yeah, so make sure you guys participate. So anyway, just wanted to say that, and I'll mention it again towards the end of the stream for anybody that missed it. Bugs rigged by dev, Retro Mike says. Oh, that's nice. Rigged regardless. Oh my god, you guys are brutal.
You just got bugs are just undocumented features.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great way to put it. That's a great way to put it.
I like that.
So, looking at the market, what do you think, King? Well, first of all, let's skip the market review. Let's go straight into mining. BZ miner. What the F happened, King? I remember I called you earlier today because we had a couple clients rigs that had AMD cards.
Yeah.
And it looks like did you use that command line that Yeti sent me, right? Did that work?
I did
it work?
use that. Yeah.
All right.
So you need to shell into your miner and then put that command and put a string in to get it to be fixed.
Right.
One thing I haven't tried it though. I didn't know if you could just roll back a version. I don't know if that would make it any better or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how like all the mallob and all that other stuff works. Or
right.
I'm not super into Dynex like some of the issues, but I know that people that use the new BZ miner with AMD, at least the people that were with us, got 100% rejected shares instantaneously. So if you guys are AMD and using BZ, I guess we could, maybe we could just, did you put that string in the general chat of Tera Hosting?
No, I did not, but I can.
Yeah.
I can put it in there. Yeah, Yeti sent it to me because I was up late last night just trying to catch up on all the work and get everything done. Uh-oh. Somebody's awake. Oh, wait, no. He's going back to sleep. And he's back asleep. All right, cool. So I was up late last night doing a bunch of work, and I was just trying to get caught up because I know the website launch is going to be Friday, so I'm like, all right, I just want to have a smooth weekend and really focus on the site and everything going with it. And Yeti had just popped in, and I was like, hey, look, you got to help me with this. And like I had messaged him prior, and he had already just sent me the line before he even jumped in the chat. So shout out to Yeti for helping us out with that. And he's really good when it comes to this. And he's actually on his way here to the States now. I think he's doing an interview for Dynex in New York City. So good luck to Yeti, and hope that works out for him in Dynex. But yeah, I can put the command line, or is it technically command line? I don't know what you would call it. I could put it in the general chat here for everybody. If you're having issues with BZ Miner, now King, do you copy this whole thing and just hit enter?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So if you have an issue with BZ Miner,
it has semicolons in it for the breaks in between each command. So
okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. So I'm going to put it in the general chat, the Tera Hosting Discord, guys. If you're having issue with BZ Miner and AMD cards, this is the fix. So here we go. Enter in back end of rigs. If you need help, let us know. All right.
Let Hawk know.
Let Hawk know. Yeah, be sure to help everybody. Dynex is what I'm solo mining. Nice wheeling crypto and coffee. All right, let's see here. Check in chat. Anyone try to mine Octa on their E9? I don't know. T Swift did tell me that they were doing that. You'll be able to do that soon. So I posted it on the Tera Hosting on the Tera Hosting Twitter page or X page. It's so weird saying X page. Like I keep thinking of like an ex-girlfriend. It gives me anxiety. All right, so oh my God. He's got his own dude. I'm done. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. Let's talk about something else.
Zero wins.
It's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's Mortal Kombat.
It's coming through the speakers though. It's not coming through here. Hit it again.
Are you sure?
I think so. Let me see. Hit it again. Hit one.
Sub-Zero wins.
Oh, maybe that's just the audio. Sorry. Okay, it's coming.
No,
through
sometimes what I need to do is when I hit the button, I have to mute myself because sometimes it will pick it up on my mic a little bit. So
right. So Ahmed says I did test the E9 Pro, still can't mine Octo. So I on the Tera hosting. Let's see, it says it'll be available the 16th at 10:18. I don't know if that's EST, but that would be just about 2 hours from now. So that's interesting. Now these E9s, man, they're such temperamental machines.
oh, dude, yeah,
They are temperamental machines. If you guys have E9s, man, they
somewhere
are
else. Bye bye. Like we had one client. It took me like a day to get it working. It hated so many pools. As far as quality goes, I'm gonna say for machines, I'm gonna say the E9's at the very bottom for bit.
No, definitely.
And then it's gonna be that X5, right? The X5 is also very temperamental.
I don't know, man. I'm starting to put these Caspa ASICs like right in
they're
line with the
there
E9,
too, right?
man.
Well,
like,
I mean, so they had all those thermal issues, right? And then the problem that I had is kind of like what Max said is, okay, their gonna say it was due to shipping, right? Or whatever you want to say. Okay, that's whatever. I guess everybody can blame it on carriers, whatever. But the problem that they didn't do though is how they're going to fix the problem, right?
Right.
They're just like, that's why it happened, but we don't really care, so leave us alone. That's essentially what that message means.
So Stefan Cicero or Ted both said that Rapid Mining put a video out today, but it says 10:18 on it. So I don't know if that's PM or AM or what it is. So maybe we'll wait till tomorrow and try it again. Maybe tag Octaspace in on Twitter and ask them.
Well, I do know this though, so it might be his pool. When I first started, we don't have that many E9s. Thank you. Don't send me more. But there's a customer that sent us the first E9, and that thing was awful.
Yeah,
it hated so many of the pools.
Yeah, it doesn't
wouldn't mind to it. I don't know why.
I don't know either. I know it works. I know one of the only pools that we could have got working was 2 miners with the E9, and it likes 2 miners, but it won't go to any other pool, which is very, very weird. Way too fast for you, says it needs Epoch 200. Okay, so maybe that was an estimate. When do we think Epoch 200 for Octaspace will be done? I don't know. The dude says, I want to bail on Vast so bad. The dude, why? What's wrong with Vast AI? Let me know, please. I'm using K1 pool for Octa and Zill, the Traveler's Travel said.
Do you have an E9 Traveler's Travels, or is that one of those iPolos?
We did have a client email me, by the way, and he says, hey, if you guys want to use my E9 to test that, let me know. I'm cool with it. So
I bet you I know who that is too.
Oh yeah, since we only have like 2, I'm sure it's a decent guess. But the E9s they're not terrible machines. But once they're running. Like, it's not, I'm telling you, these issues with these Caspa ASICs right now are just they're driving everybody nuts. It's not just us. I know Coastal Crypto was having issues with theirs. I know a few other hosting sites. I was talking in Panda's Discord, and shout out to Mr. Red Panda Mining, who gave us a verified reseller section in his Discord. So that's going to be pretty cool. Thank you, Panda, for always supporting me and the team and or us. Couldn't have done it without you. We love you. But that's pretty cool. So things are on the up and up. We're getting the fix on the Caspa ASICs. So I know a couple people are still down. There's something wrong with the control board and something with a memory dump. King, did you get any clarification on this with the Caspa ASICs and what's going on with it?
I just know that I've heard that the memory is being overloaded from Foreman and things like that. That's kind of why we were a little reluctant to take on the Ice Rivers, right? Because they're trying to make support for it right now, but it's not there yet, right?
Right. No, it's not.
The problem is like once you add it to Foreman and then it locks up there, it also locks up the web GUI, right? So then you can't even get to it remotely. It's really just a nightmare to try to manage these things, honestly, right now. So I believe that Foreman tried to fix it, but it's actually on Ice River. So I believe that Foreman was in contact with Ice River, and they're supposed to be releasing a fix for that. From what I hear, but time will tell, right? So
right. I don't know, man. I mean, Foreman is usually a really good. I just don't know why it would be overloading the control boards, but what do I know? I mean, it's just such a pain. So I know there's a few people in the chat that are hosting their Caspa ASICs with us. If they're up, cool. If they're not, please open a ticket on the Terra hosting Discord and let us know, because we do have a temporary workaround. We do have Mr. Blue Dragon Mining. He is headed over there. I think he's leaving tomorrow, and he's going to be at the facilities over there. And Terra is in the middle of a huge expansion, guys. Like, when I tell you it's going to be big, it's going to be biblical. So
Gordon Murray says that he believes the reasons being all used up is because the logs are being filled up.
Right, it's not dumping the memory.
Yeah.
Right, for some reason it's not dumping it, or maybe it's caching them. I don't know much about it, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of spitballing here, but
interesting.
Yeah, Terra hosting in Arizona wants the Russ.
Electrical prices out here, I mean, unless you're getting the SRP, which is the Salt River project, which is decently good, but in very few areas. Other than that, if you're on I can't even use my brain right now. The Arizona public one is awful, right? That's what I'm on. So it's not very cheap at all. So yeah, if you're not on Salt River, it just doesn't make sense. But I don't know if we're going to be doing Arizona anytime soon, just because of
probably not
of heat constraints. Although northern Arizona is actually much different than what everyone thinks. It's actually does get snow and does get cooler climates. So
Arizona's a big state, man. People don't realize how big Arizona is, man.
Yeah, it's only the southwestern part that's like desert.
Yeah, right. So I know, but I could say this for Terra, guys, is that we are getting ready to finalize everything in Kansas, where Terra's going to own everything. It's almost done. It's in the works. And these things take time, somebody was asking me the other day, like, what's taking so long for you guys to get all these acquisitions? I'm like, dude, these are big numbers. Like, these are not like small things. These take time. And once that happens, guys, we are going to see a rate decrease, which is going to be good. It'll probably be our final rate decrease for ASIC hosting only. That's going to be around the corner. That's going to be, hopefully everything will be done prior to the halving, and then everybody can kind of get a nice break. Because with what we're doing, we'll be able to lower the rate and still increase a slight margin where everybody is happy, and be able to run a healthy business and still offer you guys the great service that we have. The replacements, the loaner program, servicing, the repair service, all that good stuff. So it's in the works. It's definitely in the works. But shout out to Crypto Craig. I had a really good talk with him the other day. So he's just a plethora of knowledge, man. The guy just knows so much about ASICs and hosting. It's amazing. So, but Static says, my 2-cent business advice: do with it as much as it takes. Do it with as much time as it takes to do it correctly. Yeah, and that's the idea, right, King? We've taken our time with everything. We could have totally just ran the muck and rushed into everything, and we didn't. Terra, we really took our time. Look, you guys know what it was like when we started, right? We charged a little bit more, and a lot of people supported us, and we kept our word. We lowered all the bills, and we're going to continue to lower one more time. I don't see Crypto Crisis. Don't give my secrets. No. I know that there's no really decrease in mind for the GPU hosting, because GPU hosting does take a lot of work. It's a lot to maintain those units, but we will be decreasing the reservation fee. I was talking to, I'm being a little leaky here, but I think we might get the once everything is done and the acquisitions and the properties are signed for and everything's good to go, I think we're going to be lowering the reservation fee down to $100. I was talking to Frank about that. So that'll be nice savings on that end. And we're going to probably get to right around, this is ballparking it, guys. I'm really trying to get the ASICs to a sub 9 cent level. So, but we have to do that, and we have to be smart. We don't want to cut our nose to spite our face, right? So we have to make sure that these things are right. So hopefully we can get that rate down and still be probably one of the best serving hosting companies in the country. And by 2026, end of 2025, 2026, Tera should be one of the largest hosting companies in the country. And I'll say that now. And that's exactly where we're aiming to be, on top of the data center level. Now, data center, we are, King, you want to expand on that? Where are we at the data center level? It's still very small, and it will be very small. But
yeah, I mean, yeah, we made some connections at CES. We got some plans coming into play here. I know I talked about, you know, reaching out to that company and stuff like that. And I reached out to them. I reached out to 2 different ones, and I actually got on a conference call with one of them when I was in CES. But I think the first stages we're going to go for is going to be a tier 1 data center. Is going to be our first goal for the first 6 months of this year. Right. That's what we're going to be aiming to do. So tier 1 is I'm going to say probably, well, obviously it's the least difficult, right? Because it's the lowest tier. But what do we need to do as far as improvements is we need to have a site UPS, and we need to have a working generator. So we do have a generator, but we don't know what state it's in, right? We don't even know the last time it's even been ran. You know what I mean? So
it's very old. That building's about 25 years old. So it's
I'm working with a company now that's going to help us with that and overdo some of the electrical we did there, and then, you know, things like that. That's going to be step number 1 is getting the tier 1 tier 1 status for the data center. And then obviously the next step would be tier 2, and then probably then we maybe look at doing like SOC compliance and things like that. This is going to take time, guys, to do the data center stuff. I mean, the SOC tests alone, even if you pass them all, takes at least a year. And that's if we pass it with flying colors. That's assuming that all of the security measures are in place and things like that. Like, this is probably going to be, it's going to be a few years to get this in place. This is a long-term project. I've never taken anything on like it ever before, but it's fun, man.
Yeah, it's going to be, I do know that this is going to be probably the data center side is way different from hosting, right? Hosting, you know, is, you know, for lack of better words, is a lot easier to handle. There's still networking involved in security, and there are data center aspects that go into running a successful hosting company. However, the data center, man, like, it's, guys, we're getting 300 GPUs in there just to do, you know, baseline. That's our goal, 349. I mean, look, let me be honest. Let me level with everybody real quick. If you would have asked me 4 months ago, okay, Hawk, like, we're King, if I would have came up to you and said, hey, King, what do you think about buying 34090? You probably would have hung up the phone on me, got mad. It would have been a week, or if I was around him, he would have threw something at me. We'd be lucky to buy one. Yeah, we'd be lucky to buy one. And, you know, shout out to Crypto Frank, who really did come in and saw the potential with us and decided, all right, look, I'm going to take these guys and I'm going to, you know, bring structure. It was good. We needed it. We had structure, don't get me wrong, but he came in and said, you guys have something here. We're going to do this. And it's great. And it's honestly, it's a blessing. It's a lot of work. The workload has gone up like tenfold, but it's okay though, because it's all worth it. So we're all pulling triple duty. That's just the way it goes, right? So yeah, but hey, you guys we owe it to the community. We owe it to everybody who helped us grow. Shout out to the veteran miner, who is, I guess he made some connections over there at CES, didn't he? I didn't get to talk to him much.
Yeah, I walked around with Dave a lot, you know, during CES. So yeah, right. No, he met with a lot of manufacturers, man. I think some big things are coming into play for TVM.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Man, I'm so pissed I couldn't go, man. And it's just this next year we're gonna know. But one place I will be, because it's closer, is mining Disrupt. So Tera is gonna get ready to secure a booth at Disrupt. I need to talk to a few people over there and get arranged, but it's gonna be pretty awesome. So we're not going to be really advertising Tera Hashes over there. It's going to be more for hosting and the AI aspect, the data center aspect, because with there's just a lot of people there, and we don't want to really conflict with other resellers. We just want to kind of, our hosting is where we want to be for mining disrupt. So we're also thinking about going to BTC 2024 in I think it's in Nashville this year. So we're definitely going to planting a flag and making our presence known for sure, 150%. So yeah,
nice.
Yeah, good day, man. It's a good day, just busy. I know we have, like I said, the launch is coming up. For everybody that's new to the stream right now, we are launching the Tera Hashing website. Terrahashes.com, is our ASIC website, reselling website. It'll be up and running Friday at 8:30, and we are doing a giveaway. I did schedule the live stream on my channel. You can go there, bookmark it, hit the notification bell, and be ready. If you guys are going to participate in the giveaway for the 2 ASICs, please make sure you are present, because I will not be waiting around long if you're not present. So
it's okay. It's rigged. It's going to me.
Yeah, exactly. We should go. I plan to be there with Retro Mike. Yes, to BTC 2024. I know Retro Mike wants to go. I do want to go.
Man, Nashville is freaking done. Me and Mike went out there.
I know you guys got hammered and got on a flight and like stood up all night.
We drank till like 5 a.m. and then we caught our flight at like 8:30.
Oh my gosh,
that was the worst day of my life right there. I felt I was so hungover.
I think what I'm gonna do, guys, for the hosting clients is, if they go to Mining Disrupt, I'm going to give everybody a shirt that says I host with Tera Hosting. And I think I have to talk to Mike, the guy that runs the event, but I think we're going to offer like some benefits to hosting clients. I have to see exactly what it's going to be, if it's maybe VIP access or something like that, so our clients can get the full benefit of being a Tera customer. So it's going to be, because Tera's going to run itself kind of like a blockchain, right? It's a family, it's an ecosystem. You get benefits for being a part of the business and helping us grow. And that's what it's going to be. It's not just about here's a hosting, here's a slot. We're going to give benefits. We're going to do giveaways. We're going to have, merch. There's going to be, let all the Tera clients, once I redo the Discord channel, which I'm working on now, all Tera clients will have access to discounted ASIC sales, and everybody will be, they'll be put first. So if you guys, if I get a deal on some ASICs or GPUs, or I find something, the Tera clients will have first right of refusal. And then once we see what that is, we'll move everything into the public. So it's going to be insane. And I think veteran miner might be coming under Tera Industry now. I think I heard that rumor. Did you hear that rumor? Is Dave going to start coming to work with us?
I may have heard something about that, yeah.
I think Dave might be coming to help us on the ASIC repair side, and he's going to be providing a lot of the new cabling that we're going to need. So there's nobody else that I would really want to come and do that side, because that is one of the most important aspects when it comes to getting a lot of this stuff up and running, is making sure we have good wires and good stuff. So yeah. What was this? CCXE, you can come if you bring that lovely wife of yours. And he said you have a better chance of spooning with Hawk. Oh, that is a little weird. Jay says, Jay from Mystic Mining here. Are you expanding on the GPU hosting too? And is current availability open? I get too many customers asking me for hosting. Happy to send them your way. Jayish, yes, we do have availability. King, what's our availability on the hosting site right now? I know we're like, 65-70% full over there at the moment, but we have room.
Yeah, that's about what we're full right now. After we purchase buildings, we're going to move some units around and free up that other facility, so it's all GPUs. But right now we have about another capacity for about 50 octominers.
All right, so about 40
currently right now.
Yeah, so
and then once all the other units move out, probably another 30.
Yep.
And then that site would be max for GPU hosting.
Right. I know we're trying to, I think in the future we're trying to get at least a megawatt worth of GPU hosting, I think is the goal. I think Mike was talking about that, or at least half a megawatt. Because right now we're at about what 300,000.
Yeah, it's about
400,000?
that.
Yeah.
We do have an option to kind of expand there, but it's kind of difficult of how it's laid out. But the thing is, though, when you get a megawatt of GPUs, that's a lot of maintenance that goes into that, dude.
Yeah, there
GPUs
is,
are
yeah.
super temperamental. You know what I mean? There's always a few tickets hanging in our Discord. You know what I mean?
For GPUs, yeah. Well, GPUs are temperamental, and sometimes they need work, but the majority of them, they stay up 99% of the time, and no big deal. That's Mystic? That's the guy who makes the Mystic Miner. Is that the Mystic Miner guy?
I think so. Panda says
I think that's him,
Mystic
right?
Miner 4 version.
Yo,
4.
what's up, dude? Dude, I've been seeing this guy's cases since I started. Everybody had them. Yo, what's up?
He's the one that has like
I didn't even realize that.
They're powder coated red, right? Those are the red ones that Panda has.
He's
Those
got
are
the red
Mystic
ones. I
Miners.
think green is his default, though, right? Was green the default? I think you can make them any color. Oh, that's
Okay.
dude. That's awesome. Oh my god, what's going on in the chat here? Wives and children are off limits.
Wives and children.
It's an old Italian thing. Wives and children are off limits. My uncle, he would get so upset if you told a joke about his wife or his kids. You could call him the worst name in the book. He wouldn't care. Wife and children, he'd smack you. Seriously, he hated it. See his comment above. Red Panda Mining. I'm literally left with 3 to 5 from version 3. Working on version 4 indeed. Nice, Jayish, man. That's awesome, dude. Awesome.
Nice.
Talking about retro and Miss Teen Crypto. Oh, well, no, she's 21, isn't she? Isn't she? I thought she's like 20 or 21 now. She was on
Mining
Fox.
King does not support or endorse any of these comments.
No, I thought she was. No, I thought she's not like a teen anymore. I thought she was like. I thought she was like 20 years old or something.
I have no idea.
Yes, about 50 spots. Yeah, about 50. We can do about 50. Oh, he said it was a joke. Okay, good.
Yeah, we have about 50 spots, and those are mostly going to be R8s. You know what I mean? Unless people have X12s. So that's about
King
400 GPUs ish.
So the Mystic Miner, have you worked on any Hive OS integration? I don't know if this was a thing, if he has any Hive OS integration.
I don't have one of those. The only two people I know that have Mystic Miners is going to be Panda and I think Django.
Django's got a lot. Yeah, Django's got a lot.
Green ones. So I'm not sure. My only question to him would be is do you have integration at the level of where it'll pull actual wattage from the wall? Because that's a big thing with us.
Right.
That's probably one of the biggest perks is we can monitor power that way.
Yeah, so. if we can monitor the power, Mystic, we can take those cases too. Because we use the R8s right now, which are the white labeled versions of Octominers, because GPU Risers is a partner of Tera and he has them in stock. Because Octominer just, right now is in the middle of a reorganization for their company, so there's no sales at the moment. But if there's a way to accurately monitor the power, then we would totally allow the Mystic cases, right, King? I mean, I don't see any other issue with that, right?
I don't think so. It would be cool if we had one just to test out, though.
Yeah,
before we made an official announcement on it, it would be nice just to have one to take for a test drive.
Yeah, Mining King, we actually had a long video fixing a rig together, early days like 2018. Happy to see you're still around. Jayish.
What's it, Mining King? We actually had a long video call fixing a rig together, early days. We did? I wasn't mining in 2018.
Maybe you helped him with something and you don't remember.
No, hey, no, that might be a different Mining King. Yeah, my channel didn't start till 2021. So,
or maybe it was your old channel.
No, because I think that was Gamer Bargains. So, I've never had a Mystic Miner.
Hey Jayish, is there a way that we can get one for Tera so we can test it? If there's a way to monitor the power, we could send it back, no big deal. We just want to get one that we can test to see if we can, because if that would open up a lot of versatility, in case customers have one, or because we only have a limited supply. of R8s. Octominer should have the filter clips on intake as well. I don't have to use huge rubber bands to hold the filters. So to hold on the filters, Octominer should have the filter clips on.
You know what I thought about this the other day is we could actually make some custom ones. I mean, we have a lot, so it would take a long time, or we should find some online, which would be kind of nice. Is you know how there's magnetic filters for cases, right?
Yeah.
You have them on your case, you take them off, whatever.
Mhm.
We find round ones that go on the front of the Octominer fans. I think that would be
Maybe a little bit wider so they cover the outside of just the outside of it.
I think that would be cool. You could just throw them on there, right? And they're just magnetic and they stick to it, right? So
Yeah, we could do that. V4 is going to have a touch screen, changing flight sheets on the fly, and yes, trying to connect with Hive developers to let me have that ability.
Okay.
Jayish, hit me up in Discord, man. Go into the Tera Discord. Can somebody, Patrick Murphy, are you in here? Can you give him the link to the Tera Discord? Please join the Tera Discord. Let me know when you join it. We'll talk. I might be able to help you do that if you need. I have a direct contact with Hive OS, and I think Panda does too. I don't know if you worked with Panda at all with it, but because Hive OS was our second option, looking at if Foreman didn't work out. So let me see. Actually, I don't know if Patrick's in here. If not, I could send the link. Invite. Here we go. Here you go, Jayish. Right in the chat, right there. That is the link. Join the Discord, comment in the general chat, and then I'll give you access. I have to manually do it right now because I'm in the middle of redoing our Discord, which, oh my God, does anybody know how to redo a Discord channel? Like, Panda asked a few people, but they weren't interested in doing it. I offered to pay them too, but they're busy and they can't do it. We need to revamp the entire Discord, which is going to be cool because when you sign up on the Discord, check this out, King. This is what I have plans for. When you sign up on the Discord, you're gonna have an option. Am I a client? Am I, are you just hanging out or whatever? Like, there's gonna be different options when you sign up for verification, right? And when you sign up, your Discord handle is gonna be, it's gonna be web hooked into our CRM software. So we'll be able to communicate via CRM and Discord. So it'll be linked together. So
is there going to be some kind of verification though when they say that?
Yeah, there has to be like an email verification that makes sure that it's them when they're linked. Yeah, we have to do that. So that's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be pretty cool.
Guy.
Yeah. One of the YouTubers should make a how to Discord itself. I'm old school. Seems complicated.
Yeah. I've messed with Discord, dude. I hate it. It's not very intuitive at all. I dislike it a lot. Very much so.
Robert Wilson says, do I have to be in an Octominer? I'm using two Vitretu and two Dayland GPU cases. Well,
the Vitretu is an Amazon case. So yeah. Yes. Now, for everybody who's in the chat that's not our customer and let's say you want to send us stuff, you can rent Octominers from us.
Right, so you can. Yeah, you can. You can.
They're $25 a month, and you can just rent the unit. You know what I mean? Or you could buy the unit flat out, which I don't know if Mike's given a discount to people who buy.
I don't think so. I think the flat rate. I think the lowest he goes, he's just our $600 right now. Retro Mike says, Hawk, I know a Discord guy. He manages several crypto Discords. Yeah, please put me in contact. Hit me up in the chat in Discord, man. And if he's got, let me know. If he wants to make some money, we could use the help. So, all right.
We got a few people in here that said, Yo Spud says you guys should rent out full rigs as well. You mean like?
Yeah, like full mining rigs. We were gonna do this. Remember the Radeon? Remember the Radeon guy that was trying to have us buy those rigs?
Yeah, when the Vegas, and this is before the whole SRB thing went down, which
good thing we didn't do that. Oh
yeah,
my God,
probably better we didn't do that because their hash rate's not as good anymore. But when the AMD was taken off, right, and SRB was doing good, we had an option to buy, I think it was like 3,000 Vega 56s. I got an email from this guy. He was like an attorney for some crypto mining company that pretty much went out of business, and they had just a bunch of old Vegas, and then they had some like I think P104s or P106s, and I was
P104s.
I was like, I don't really care for all that other stuff, but I was like, I'm kind of interested in the Vegas, and we were trying to work out a deal, but the problem was though is they wanted money up front, and we were like, yeah, we would just do it on a as needed basis, you know what I mean? And there was a bunch of talks, emailing back and forth, and it just never worked out. But yeah, there was like 3,000 Vega 56s. It was a lot.
Right. Yeah, they wanted us to help them sell them, and we were gonna do these rigs strictly for Dynex.
Yeah, we were gonna label them like Dynex hash rigs. You know what I mean? Only, and then we were just, I want to say that we were gonna give a hosting price with them, and it was gonna be more than usual. But at the end of it, you would own the rig after a year, and then we would, if you wanted it sent to you, it could be.
Yeah, you could have it, right? I'm glad we didn't do that, because right now it would be a nightmare if we had to use BZ miner and we had hundreds of GPUs just go down. But I think in the future, I mean, guys, we're always looking at ways of diversifying, different revenue streams, and what we can do to help everybody out and make the mining experience seamless, right? Well, I think in the future, maybe a rig rental service, I don't know. It depends, man. It depends if GPU mining really makes a real strong.
It's not worth it to me, right? Because we would have to charge more than what we charge our current customers, right? And there's my camera doing a thumbs up. What?
Yeah, your camera just did a thumbs up. Real quick, Ahmed in chat, I did get your email, Ahmed. I will talk to you. He's got a giant inventory of GPUs and stuff that he's trying to offload. So I will message you back. I did get your email. I'll get back to you. Panda says, can someone just buy all my GPUs and put me out of my misery? You wouldn't sell your GPUs to save your life. You would rather die with them.
Yeah, he is such a stickler. He's a hoarder. He's not.
Panda don't sell shit.
Hey, I'm still waiting for that Z15. That was like 3 months ago that I kept super chatting you for.
Panda don't sell nothing.
I put some guilt in him now. Let's see how he feels about it.
Oh, he doesn't get he gets upset, but deep down, Panda's made of Jello. Anyway, so let's see. RPM robbed me blind of my CPU, says Retro Mike.
Yeah.
Ted says, "Hawk Crypto, no, he's the new rabbit. He only wants CPUs." Yeah, he's diversifying, right? Which we all should do, honestly.
Yeah, actually, I got 2 CPU rigs from Brandon. I got two more 5900Xs that I need to throw in some server cases. I'm filling up my rack in my networking rack, so they're all just going to be in there and just do their thing. You know what I mean? So
Gaming Smoky Dance says, Hawk Crypto, which coin uses Ethash B3 algorithm as it is now a mineable algo on unmineable? Ethash B3? I am not sure. I have even never heard of that. What is that, like Blake 3 and Ethash mix? What it sounds like.
Is that other weird coin? Is that Ethereum or whatever?
Hypera. It's called Hypera now. Apparently Hypera uses it.
Oh, it's Ethereum is not Ethereum anymore. It's Hypera.
Yeah. Once the Rust says, Mining King, I have 2 Z15 collecting dust if you want those. If you want to if you're talking about those. So it's Hypera. Okay. How is everybody? Does everybody like Hypera? I mean, I saw it had some significant price discovery the other day. It says it's Ethereum rebranded. Yes, I did know that. Which good for them. A lot of people mining Hypera. I'm just on a lithium, man. Currently sitting at $2.34. I love it.
Yeah. Do a lithium video tomorrow, by the way, for me.
Nice. There we go.
There we go. For all you AMD fans out there, I know everyone has all these NVIDIA, videos.
The mining junkie says, I've been mining Hyper since Christmas, and so far I'm up. Oh, you up. You're not just up. You up. Hive Mapper Honey listing tomorrow on Coinbase. Look out. Yeah. Oh,
yeah, that's a pretty big deal, man, for that to be listed on Coinbase. I'm sure they had to. I wonder if they had to pay for it though, because I know
100%.
Coinbase is top tier. You know what I mean? So I think there's going to be a pump, right, initially, and then I think it's going to go back down. So
Yeah, well, of course, people are going to take mass. Dude, if I would have kept all of mine, they've been worth like $20,000. I'm such kicking myself in the ass right now, bro. Oh my God. Oh, it's okay. I'll get the next boat. Second TL, what's up, man? Good to see you. I didn't even see you in the chat, man. I'm sorry. Anyone use Intel Optane to have better latency on CPU mining?
So
I don't know.
Who asked that comment?
Chris Ewalt.
Oh,
Right above Chump. Yep.
Okay, so I'm not sure how Intel Optane would help you, because Intel Optane it's sort of like caching storage, right? Intel Optane is used to like what they did to make regular storage faster, right? Because you use spinning Rust in conjunction with Intel Optane. I think you're talking about, or if you're talking about the Intel management that actually overclocks your Intel CPUs, I haven't used that. So I know there's another piece of software that lets you overclock the Intel, which I've never done any Intel overclocking for CPU mining.
I've never done it either. I wouldn't know, but Mr. Rabbit Mining may know. Ahmad says ETH F rebranded to some stupid name, can't even remember. Ethereum Fair, huh? Oh my God. I'm looking at the comments in the live stream that I booked for the I scheduled for the giveaway, and somebody's already putting rigged in the comments. Oh my God, you guys. Ethereum Fair.
That's just one of my accounts. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think Aletheum is just going to be such a massive project, guys. In my opinion, I have a bag of it. It's pretty big. I'm tempted to sell it, but I think it's going to double, man. I think it's going to do so good, bro. Aletheum's going to do so good. Don't sell. Hodl it. What are you doing? Don't sell. We don't sell. I got to put another 3090 online tonight that I got from Tizen. I haven't done that yet. Just gonna throw it in the.
Are you still off on your Vast? You turn off everything from Vast?
I only have 3 rigs on Vast right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I turned them off. I put them all on the Aletheum because it was just, dude, it was making the same amount a month. Like my rigs are making right now over $400 a month on a Aletheum, making the same on Vast. So I'd rather just stack the Aletheum, because if it continues to gain price discovery, you know, I think it's going to be a better play. Second TL's got a great question. What coin are you most excited for in 24?
Most coin I'm excited for. I'm gonna say that's just because I'm an old school fanboy of it, and that's gonna be Flux. Because
Really?
I think, yeah, I hear there's rumors of they may start inviting some people to participate in their proof of useful work early to get a feel for it. So I think towards the end of this year, I have a feeling that it'll be fully operational, which will be good for them, because I think doing something like that is going to allow them to have separate price, discovery, right?
Right, of course.
Away from Bitcoin and everything like that. So I'm most excited for Flux.
Yeah. I think Flux is going to do well. I want to see their Flux core take off. I'm excited, man. I think Flux finally, but hey, look, it happens with these new companies, right? People, new projects, they take time, and a lot of people were giving them a hard time, but I'm glad Flux is doing well, and it's nice. So Retro Mike says diamond standard hands. Yeah, dude, definitely, dude. I am not selling my Aletheum. I think my target sale, not financial advice to anybody, I think my target selling price for my Aletheum is like in the $5 to $7 range, which I think is completely doable this year. What?
Well, are you going to sell this year, or are you going to wait till the bull run?
If it hits $5 to $7, I'm going to cash out, dude. It's good. I'm going to take all that money, and I am going to go buy a truckload of 4090s. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. 150%. Because I think
you got a pretty nice bag of lithium then.
Yeah. I got a panda size bag. Tonto Bongranto. I love that name every time I say it. He says, bro, it's a $40 coin. You think $40? You think it's going to have 40? Now, Tonto, don't do that to me, man, because now I'm not going to sell. I set a target. I was going to sell. Now he's telling me to hold it because
40. So this is okay. You know, this is going to be my strategy for crypto mining. I'm not selling anything, right? Nothing.
nothing. Zero.
Hey,
I ain't selling shit.
this is the peak of the bull runs usually, right? In 2025, around June, right? June-ish, you know, early July. That's when that's like the peak, right? So hey, around June, the Mining King liquidation will begin. I'm selling all ASICs, all GPUs, selling all crypto. Everything must go. Everything's for sale. That's going to be my plan. Everything's going. Bye-bye.
Things like, you want this shirt? This will go too.
Yep. I'll even sign it for you too. Yeah, no problem.
Patrick Guyan, what's up, man? Good to see you. Glad you're coming back into the space. I know you've been busy. It's great to see you, my brother. I am, yeah, no, definitely. Let's see. Ted says, Hawk Crypto, always hold half at your target and then sell as it rises. It's good. Good. Panda says, I'm holding all my hardware, just money printing into new hardware. Definitely. Lionheart says, fire sale. What's the fire sale? Where? So shout out to, speaking of the Discord real quick, I want to go back. I think I'm going to nominate Second TL Mining and Joker Miner to be the new mods of the Terra Discord, because they're always in there answering questions, especially Joker. Joker's like almost borderline annoying. Like, I love Joker, and he's like, hey, Hawk, you missed a message. I'm like, thanks, man. You know what? Why don't I just make you a mod and you can run this? And then you let me know when somebody needs something. All right? I'm just kidding. Joker's a good dude. Second TL are probably going to be the new mods when the new Terra Discord is all redone. So shout out to them. Good dudes, especially always looking out for us, and it's awesome. So Patrick Guyan says, Hawk, thanks for the warm welcomes as always. Mad busy. I know, man. I'm glad you're doing well. Glad the family's healthy. That's what's important. Nate G says, I have Caspa for sale, $5 a coin. What? We haven't talked about Caspa, man. We haven't talked about Caspa at all, bro. Caspa's been a little bit on the back burner lately. Let's see what the price is real quick.
It's like 12 cents, I think.
11.24. So, but yeah, I gotta say this, Caspa. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. You're going to sleep. Have a great night. Thank you. Monitors over here. I got it. I'm good. Appreciate it. I'm just giving you a compliment. All right. Anyway, so Caspa has been doing well. God, she's like my biggest fan, but the biggest troll in the whole world. I'm purely distracted right now. Caspa's been holding steady, and I like it. It hasn't really dipped too far, and it's just staying consistent. And I'll be honest with you, I'm actually very surprised. Very, very surprised. No, I don't have baby mama drama. Okay, I don't have baby mama drama. But thanks for your concern, though. You got to be surprised. I got to give Caspa props, man. It's holding. It's at $2.5 billion market cap. I just don't know, and I'm so gonna get shit for this. And I know there's a lot of Caspa maxis around here.
We better.
I just don't.
Pause.
I know, right? I know Caspa's gonna do well. Don't get me wrong. I think Caspa in the bull run is gonna at least, it's gonna hit high numbers, and we all know that. But I'm still sleeping with one eye open when I'm with Caspa. You understand what I'm saying? Because I want to see a little bit more. Now, okay, the Rust programming language, I think it went active, right? Is Rust is out of testnet, right? I think it's been implemented.
I don't know. I haven't been keeping up. I thought Soap
said that the other day. Does anybody in chat know? I don't hate Caspa. I hold a bag. What's up, Frank? Good to see you. Caspa has been a turd. Okay, so the Rust programming language is not implemented yet. I thought it was. I thought Soap said that. Maybe it's still, I think it's still in testnet. Smart contracts are a must. Yes, I agree. Rust has been on testnet for like 2 weeks. Oh, so they put it on testnet. Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. Someone's saying Caspa at $13, man. That's Ferrari time, dude. By the way, for my Game of Thrones fans. My Game of Thrones fans.
There you go.
Caspa to the moon. Yeah, I think Caspa will do well from a price discovery aspect. I'm just worried. Smart contracts are, I mean, look, if you're Caspa, okay, you got all this hype, you got some of the best ASIC machines, which is arguable. Ice River machines are not doing well at the moment, but you have ASICs, you have, a lot of hype around you. People are using you to transact more and more every day. You got to get these smart contracts up because you got to do it when the iron's hot. I think a lot of these projects, and I'm not saying Caspa's doing this, I'm just saying this from a pure, and generally speaking, a lot of projects, they wait too long. You know what I mean? They miss their boat, and I think a lot of projects had problems like that. Like no other project in 2023 had as much hype as Caspa in the crypto mining sphere. I mean, name a project. Okay, Flux was up and down last year. They're developing something new. That's different. Dynex had a lot of hype, but then Caspa came in and just took out over everything towards the end of the year. And I think Caspa really shut the door on 2023 really hard because they're going to be doing a lot, right? So I want to see smart contracts on Caspa. I want to see it. I just want to see it. I want to see Caspa go to the next level. Retro Mike says, last I saw, Shy doesn't want smart contracts on Caspa. He says it's the wrong way of doing things. Really? Well, what are you going to build? I mean, I guess, okay, you don't need smart contracts, right? But then what else are you going to... You have to do something, man. Like, you got to put something on the net. You got to have some sort of ecosystem. Caspa don't have an ecosystem. Okay, it's fast. That's great. But that only is going to take you so far as project development, not price, guys. I'm talking about project development, right? I think the L2 is coming once Rust is fully on chain. Yes. Well, that's what the Rust programming language was for. It was to help them. It's to help them get the foundation for that layer 2, but they don't want smart contracts. I mean, game with Swigginess. I'm drinking out of a cup that says it's a perfect day to have a perfect day. Sweet.
Yeah.
So
I mean, what about everybody who has the Caspa ASICs? I mean, how is everybody feeling about that right now? I know I got my KS1. I'm down to like 80 a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're taking a beating. They're taking a beating. They're taking a beating.
I'm not selling any of it, right? I'm not selling none of that stuff. But what I'm saying is you're seeing your yield go down and down every day. And I mean, I hope that Ice River will have compatibility for the other, K heavy, algos. I know there's like one or two other ones, right?
Right. There's a lot. There's over 200 forks right now. Did you see that the other day?
Of Caspa? Of K heavy?
200 forks of K heavy hash.
Really?
That's insane. Like, where are these? Now, a lot of these projects are just, bullshit, but what in the hell? Like, I mean, hold on. Let me catch up on chat here. There's a lot of good information here. Can we just find that one coin will be and just set it and forget it? Yeah, Kia, I would love to do that. Yeah, I would love to do that. Let's see. Someone in the chat, that's his name. That's great. Someone in the chat. He says, I think they could have capitalized on the momentum better. That's what I'm saying. I'm not being a hater. I'm just saying, hey, look, you had all this momentum. You had all this stuff going. I think you should have been working 80-hour weeks, man, and just really getting this. I mean, I'm not saying they're not doing that. I'm just saying, hey, like, I just think from a pure development standpoint, I think a lot more needs to be done with Caspa to see where it's going to land. Because anybody can look what happened to Cadena, right? And Cadena had smart contracts, right? They had the hype. Cadena went down. They went down, right? Now they're making a comeback. KA3s are more and more in demand now. And that's great. Will Caspa follow the same thing? We don't know. Are they going to, every project is different. But I would hate to compare Cadena and Caspa, but they're looking eerily the same. I talked about this with Panda and a few other people the other night in Discord. Like, they look very similar in the way that their price discovery and the ASICs and all this other stuff. But I will say Caspa is holding strong, though. At least everybody's getting their money back, which is good, is what I like to see. Red Panda says, well, Second TL said Caspa saved mining in 2023 for sure. Well, excuse me. Panda says Caspa just needs adoption to focus on transactions. Forget smart contracts. But Patrick Guyan says, Hawk, Caspa does have something. 99.9% empty blocks created by thousands every second. Yeah, there's nobody really using it. right? I mean, definitely needs adoption. DJ Mine says, loving my Caspa ASICs, long game hodl, baby. Yep, 100%. You're definitely gonna see price discovery on Caspa. That's without a shadow of a doubt. Like, that's gonna happen. But I'm looking far further than that. I'm not just looking at price. I want to know what's this project gonna be. So let's see. Tanto Bonranto says my KS0 is still dope to me. I have 3 of them. Still just set it and forget it. I get about 160 Caspa every week. It's just there, man. I just let it sit. I got about I have like 10,000 Caspa now. So let's see. Moving forward, checking chat real quick.
What coins are you mining with your GPUs? You have any GPUs on right now?
I'm all on a lithium, dude. 26 gigahash.
Are you
small farm?
Are you gonna mine anything else, or is the shit straight to lithium?
Straight to lithium right now, until the hash rate just gets ridiculous, and then I think I'm gonna just pivot to Radiant. Radiant's my number 2 for this year.
To kind of elaborate on that, I did reach out in their Discord for an interview from Radiant.
And what happened?
So it is a community-based project, right? So
okay,
everybody who started in the project, they all mined it at the same time. So not one person holds everything, right? It's all community driven.
Right.
So one of the people from the community who's a mod is willing to do it, but the actual co-founders aren't.
Yeah, see, this is what worries me about a lot of projects, King. And you've heard me talk about this.
Yep.
Go ahead. Sorry, am I cutting you off? I don't want to. You finish what you're saying, because I do want to comment on community projects.
Yeah. So I mean, they sent me a very long PDF, and it is really professional looking. I haven't read it yet, but I don't know. How do you guys feel about an interview with a mod, right, versus somebody from the project? You know, I get it. You know what I mean? The Dynex people, they were secretive, right, at first, whatever. They say that this could affect their jobs and all this other stuff, right? You know, most people who do coins, though, I know come from a tech industry, right?
100%.
So,
well, maybe not the most outgoing. You know,
yeah,
maybe so focused on work.
Right?
Could be that too. You know, and everybody's got a personality. Because I know, like, you know, I know a lot of my friends that are in tech. They're not like social butterflies like I am, because they're so just, you know, you get so focused on this. I can strike a conversation with anybody, but I could also plug in, you know, my mining rig. But when it comes down to asking me about Linux or programming, nah, man, I'm going to forward this call to the Mining King. Stand by, please. And then I forward it over. Like, so, definitely. Oh, Jesus.
Was that too loud?
Oh my God. He's got all these cool buttons now. I can't bbelieve you programmed 300. That's hysterical. DJ Mines interviewed Radiant a while back. Did he? Strange, but do what you think you should do, man. I listened to it. What is Chump talking about? What's up, hobbyist? Good to see you, my brother. Checking chat. I'm a weird one. You all know that, Tyson. Yes, but we love you, Tyson. You're a good dude. Good dude. My wife just yelled, King, that was loud AF. So DJ Mines did put a link in the chat. What is that, DJ? What is this? The Art of Satoshi. AI Maxi, finding beauty and parity in crypto and AI communities. All tweets are my opinion. How to project, not financial advice. Do your own research. What is this, DJ? Who is this? Is this you? Is this like your alt account? Who is that? Let's see here. Checking chat. That's a hearing test tone. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, interview him. He is the one to interview.
Oh, interview him. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen him in the Discord, but they're not willing to do it. So I'm thinking I might pass. I haven't officially said anything to the other guy yet. You know, I just kind of said hi because I told him I'm not sure if I want to do this yet or not, you know. But yeah, I try to give him, you know, the benefit of the doubt and things like that. So that's the Radiant dev. Yeah, the artist Satoshi. Yeah, that's not who I would be talking to.
The dude, he said, because they're all virgin. That's not what I meant.
But I mean, in other exciting news, Radiant is coming to Tangent along with
That is
along with Nexa.
By the way, I never received my Tangent wallet. I gotta call that guy again.
I was gonna send you one, but there was another guy that said he was gonna give you one for Christmas.
Yeah. I think he's about yay high, red.
No,
with a wet nose. Him?
No, it wasn't him.
Who was it?
It was the Romanian guy.
Oh, I don't know. Did he say that?
Yeah,
I don't remember. I thought he was joking.
I'd buy you one for Christmas, Hawk.
I'd buy you. Good morning, guys. I'd buy you one for Christmas. Don't worry about it.
I mean, DJ, if you want to tell him, yeah, man, that would be cool. But I mean, you don't have to do that, man. It's okay. I'd rather them just want to come on the show on their own merit and stuff like that. So, yeah, Chump has 10 of them. Maybe you might get one from your bestie over there. I seen you.
Hey, leave me and my brother. Leave me and my bestie alone. Pants, I never hooked you up with Tangent because I thought you had one already. What the F? You did. You gave me the email. No, Chump gave me the email, I think. It's okay, guys. It's $50. Panda, you did enough for me. Which, by the way,
I might do a video on my own about that. I'm not even sponsored or anything by them, but as far as like crypto wallets go, they're by far my favorite. And if you go on their Discord and you start talking about coins, they'll take a look at them and put them on. I just asked them about putting Ergo on, right?
Really?
So yeah, people can make suggestions and stuff like that. The team will review it and things like that. So I thought that was kind of cool.
So King, we started. He goes, yeah, eat shit, man. Oh my god. I want to talk. We talked about this earlier, King, a little bit about EVGA. And my next video that I have come out on my channel is like EVGA's big mistake, right? And I don't want to talk too much about it, but the video, I'm going to uncover some stuff about on my opinions about EVGA. But I want to ask you this question, King. Do you think EVGA made a huge mistake going away from GPUs? Do you think it started the downfall of their company? Because now they're having problems with selling their equipment. They're doing a lot of selling only to retailers now, or resellers, right? They're not even like, there's a lot of available equipment on their site. Is this the downfall of EVGA? It's kind of nerve-wracking, man, because I think they make a great product. I can't
remember if they had new management come in at some point. I don't remember. I don't know if they did or not, but yeah, it's possible that we could see EVGA, because right now there's a lot of stuff not even being sold on their website like it used to be, right? Like I clicked on B-Stock, it's not even there anymore. It's gone, right? So this could be the turn of maybe EVGA going out of business, right? It being a more streamlined company. I mean, I'm going to be honest, like selling products like that, the margins are extremely thin.
No, they're slim. And I know NVIDIA wasn't doing them any favors, but I said this the other day, right? If Zotac can do it, okay, and all these other companies can do it, why couldn't EVGA sell GPUs successfully? Especially when you had Kingpin. Like you had that guy and his whole thing. I did watch it on Gamers Nexus. He had Gamers Nexus makes great stuff. He had a great like insight into EVGA and all that other
yeah,
stuff.
he got access to the actual Kingpin lab and stuff like that. I watched some other videos when Tin used to work there. He was the super inventive guy, Tin. But yeah, man, I mean,
it's terrible.
The thing with NVIDIA though is back in the day, you used to be able to make, all these custom BIOSes and do all this cool stuff, right? And then EVGA started putting a handle down on everybody of what you can and can't do.
NVIDIA.
Yeah, NVIDIA did.
Well, I saw that in Gamers Nexus video, they were actually like, quote unquote, hacking the boards to get them to do certain things so they could sell like a more advanced GPU. I was watching this. I'm paraphrasing here. I want to read some stuff in the chat. Patrick Guyan said EVGA had to leave due to abuse terms from NVIDIA. All other GPU companies have many product lines when they were just GPU. But EVGA, it had a bunch of different things. And they had motherboards, power supplies.
Yeah, the thing that they make the most money on as far as a company and revenue is going to be their power supplies.
Yeah, power supplies are great from EVGA. Tanto Bongranto says the founder is retiring and doesn't want to sell the company. So stupid. Like Sophos 1990 says, Talk Crypto, you need to know how EVGA operated at the background and how they commingled money from different business units, but I can't say much more. Well, I mean, nobody know, right? I understand what you're saying. Nobody knows what's going on in the background of these businesses behind closed doors. Nobody knows. I was watching a documentary on TSMC last night in the whole new Cold War with chip manufacturing. It was actually pretty cool. It was on YouTube. And like TSMC, like you can't even bring your phone in there. Like you can't do nothing. Like these places are locked down, right? So nobody really knows what's going on. DJ Mine says EVGA made a smart move. No point in losing money, which I agree. You don't want to lose money, but were they doing it right is the problem. EVGA makes way more money from PSUs than GPUs, so it makes sense. Second TL says, I feel the same as DJ. NVIDIA treats their partners really bad. That the fact that they make an FE card that undercuts their partners. Well, I mean, it's not uncommon to see that in any other facet of business, even like certain brands and stores. Like, for example, like, you know, like if you go buy like some sauce from like a store, you'll see like the store brand and you'll see that brand, right? Which one's better? Sometimes they're the same, right? My EVGA 1070 Ti Sandy has been spinning since mid 2018. EVGA will come back for the 50 series. The dude says, I don't know, man. I don't know if they'll make it. I don't know if they'll make it, especially if their founder's retiring. He should have just sold the company. Dude, sell the company. Let go of your ego. Sell the company and give it to somebody who can get adjusted to what, you know, the world is bringing, man. Because tech is about to boom, dude. It's about to boom. Like the microchips and semiconductor stuff. Like,
I'll just give you this: the lead times for the H100s and A100s is so far out for those. The lead time for those right now for AI compute on those models, the H100s and A100s, it's 52-week lead times.
Yeah, that's a year. That's crazy. 1 year. Yeah, 1 year. DJ Mine says EVGA said it was so bad NVIDIA refused to tell them pricing on GPUs. They found out when it released to the public. No time to adjust. It was a terrible deal for them. Yeah, well, they make AMD cards. Why not take another shot and do AMD? Why?
I mean, I know this was, I think this was mentioned, but I know everybody says that they didn't have a deal with NVIDIA for a non-compete, but I guarantee you they did. I guarantee you they did.
Oh, I'm sure they did, but
thanks for becoming a member, Ghosty. Appreciate it, man. From
sweet. Team. Welcome. Because AMD doesn't pay. I mean, but look, here's the thing, guys, and I'm not going to get into the whole thing of it. I'm going to make a video on it and my opinions on it. I'm sure there's going to be some people who don't like it. They can't for X amount of years. Okay. In business, there's always a way to work around. This goes by the old saying, when there's a will, there's a way, right? And there's always a way to figure things out. I kind of feel like EVGA throwing the towel in on GPUs was just, in my opinion, it was just like, oh, well, you know, I can't get what I want, so screw it. I mean, I think people would have paid more for EVGA GPUs. If NVIDIA is trying to set the price, sorry, King, if NVIDIA is trying to set the price, well, raise your price. But then again, I don't know what their agreement details were and all that other stuff. I just think it was too good of a product to just say goodbye. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's the point I'm trying to make. It was such a good piece of hardware. Why just throw it out and say, all right, we're not making money on it. Well, how can we make money on it? How can we go to the table and say, what can we do to make money on this?
Now here's one for you. I think the best partnership for EVGA would be, and this is because there's only a couple that do this, is going to be Intel, right? I know ASRock does Intel, you know what I mean? But like, right. Just imagine if EVGA partnered with Intel, you know what I mean?
I mean, they totally could have too. Intel is building so much right now. Go ahead.
But I mean, to me, that's like the best play right there, right? Because they're like the new kids on the block, you know what I mean? And then you have the kid on the block who's been there for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who can teach you all the knowledge, you know what I mean? So to me,
that's what I'm saying.
They can make a partnership that would be, I think, beneficial to each other.
Look, if I was the CEO or King, let me tell you something. That thought process you have right there, that is pure CEO type of thinking where, okay, cool. You want to dick me over? That's fine. I'm going to go to your competitor and you ain't going to do shit about it, right? Take me to court. And Intel is a Goliath. Let's not get anybody a lot of people think Intel is a lot smaller than what they are. Intel is a Goliath. Okay, they have $20 billion facility going up in Arizona with TSMC, not too far away, I believe. And they got another one they're building simultaneously in Ireland. That's another $30-40 billion. Okay, they are a Goliath. And EVGA could have exactly did what you said, King. That was so great, man. I'm gonna put that in my video, by the way. I am totally fucking stealing that. They could have went to Intel and said, "Hey, let's do something." Because they make a good product. It wasn't like EVGA GPUs were trash. They weren't. If Zotac went down tomorrow, nobody missing Zotac. Okay, they may miss the price point, but that's it. Okay, man, I was genuinely sad when I heard EVGA wasn't. I have a 3090 in my computer right here.
There's a lot of long diehard fans for EVGA. I'm with everybody else, you know what I mean? That EVGA, when it came to NVIDIA, that was my company that I like to go to, right?
Right.
That was
I know you're a big fan. That's
the top tier right there. You know what I mean? When you want stuff. I don't know why everybody doesn't like Zotac. I like Zotac, but
I mean, Zotac's 4090s are great. Let's not get crazy, but I can tell you this: the best 4090 you can get a bang for your buck is the Asus TUF. The Asus did so well with the 4090. It's got to be the top. It's got to be the top 4090 right now. I put a couple of them in that rig that we had online at the facility, and you could just tell, like, when holding the Zotac. Don't get me wrong, it's a giant GPU. It's like this. I'm not even kidding. But like the Asus TUF just felt like it was just better made. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it just felt heavier and more dense, and you could actually put it. It had a smaller I/O plate than the Zotac one. It was like this. It had a smaller I/O plate, which was good for different cases and stuff. But I mean, yeah, I think Intel and EVGA should have definitely did something together. And you know what? That would have been awesome. And you know what, man? If it would have gave Intel so much, in my opinion, like as far as the experience and all that, like Kingpin, bringing him over to Intel after NVIDIA screws you over. I mean, why not? I mean, who's steering the ship here?
It is possible, like, because I know the guy's going to retirement, that he's just kind of slowly letting it, just easing off the pedal.
Right. Hold on one second.
It's all right. Businessman at work here. All right, guys. Asus, look, the Strix cards, don't get me wrong, they're pretty, but a lot of the Strixes I have noticed have temperature problems. I don't like MSI for NVIDIA. I don't know. To me now, and Asus is more expensive, by the way, and their TUFs suck. I hate their TUFs. I've never seen a TUF that didn't have thermal problems.
But the 4090s are apparently they fixed that problem on the TUFs. Apparently they fixed that problem on the 4090s. I don't know about the other
fans are
series.
garbage, but then again, I don't have 30 series. I have about 2 dozen 1660 supers, and hey, all those fans mint, and I haven't even repasted those fucking things in 2 years, and they still whine.
Right.
So to me, I don't know. I like my Zotacs.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on the whole EVGA Intel potential thing that should have happened and it didn't. Yeah, man. I don't know. Damn. Why? Well, why not? Like, maybe, I don't know. You know what I would love to do? I know, like, we don't have like ginormous channels yet and stuff, but if I could get like an interview kind of like Gamers Nexus had, I mean, you got to get like, we all aspire to be that big, right? Like a Panda Size and Gamers Nexus and LTT. When we get to that size, because I don't know about you guys, but I have aspirations to grow my YouTube channel. That's what I'm really trying to do. I'm putting a lot of focus into it. But I would love to like get down to like the story of EVGA and why like these things weren't done, because it's a good question to ask like the owner or somebody that's in an executive position. Why not just pivot to a competitor? Why not just go to Intel and say, let's take what we know and go to Intel? Could you imagine like an EVGA ARC combination GPU? Oh my dude, it'd be like, it'd sell like hotcakes. That's how popular EVGA is. I don't know. I'm just figuring out. Gigabyte, forget it. No, I disagree. The Gigabytes 4090s are trash. They're probably the worst one you can get as far as 4090s.
I'll say that their motherboards are really good, but
yes, the motherboards are great. That's what I have in here. Motherboards are good. GPUs, I would maybe hold off. I don't know. That's my opinion. Gigabyte too hot, poor hash rate. Yeah, they're not. They're cheap, guys. They're cheap. You know what? There's another company, King. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Galax.
Yeah, I know that's one of the cheaper. What I want to say.
Somebody, I was talking to Hobbyist Miner about it, and he said that he loves his Galax GPUs. Galax. If you want to put it up on screen, we should. If you want, they do have a. And I know that Asus has also got this new Pro Art series, but apparently Galax is not a terrible made GPU. Does anybody own any Galax cards?
I know.
would love to know.
I know your favorite friend owns some.
Who's that?
Your favorite red friend.
Oh, does he? Yeah.
Or
does
those
he really?
Game Awards. I can't remember. It was one of those things.
So
off brand.
So Ahmad says Galax is high quality. Has anyone got their hands on a 4070 Super for hash rate testing yet? No, I don't think so.
Really, they're high quality. I mean, here
they say it's common overseas.
Yeah, it's an overseas brand. It's not really common here in America.
They don't. I guess they're not doing 4090s yet. They're doing everything else. But I would like to see. I don't know. I would like to try these out. Although they are doing 4090s. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. Wow.
Now these might be, if they're China ones, they're going to be the cut down version.
They're going to be nerfed, right? They're going to be nerfed from the AI perspective. I own two, bought them from Crypto Caverns, Chinese brand. Well, I heard something about Crypto Cavern. Someone told me?
Oh, it's not in stock anymore. Okay, cool.
Is everything good with what's going on with them? The 4090D, Tanto Bon Roncto says 4090D.
There you go. Look at that. RTX 2060, $150.
I heard this is a good company. I would like to see what's up. He goes, they are in New York. Yeah, I heard something.
Huh.
I heard they closed or something. Someone said they closed, or I don't know. I haven't really followed up with them. Hope they're doing well.
$3,800.
What is that? 4090 HOF OC Lab Plus 24 Hall of Fame.
I mean, it just has some tiny lights on it. I don't see why you're going to pay an extra $2,000.
Joker Miner with the $50 super chat says, hello, boys. I'm back. Sorry.
Whoa, man. Look at starting off the new year. Big PP energy. Joker Miner.
Slanging girth.
He really wants to be that Discord mod.
Yeah. Nah, he's gonna get it. Him and Second TL are gonna get it. I don't see anybody else. Because I know they're on opposite sides of the world. So Second TL is usually in and out of Discords, and he can, he kind of, when he has free time when he's not working, and Joker's up late sometimes, so it'd be like on a rotation.
I've never seen these guys. I mean, that's a decent price, $215 for a 3060. I mean, it's not awful.
Yeah, no, it's not. I hear good things. So Urted says Hall of Fame is like for the Win 3s.
But look how much that is, though. Look at that.
I mean, that's a reseller though. That's a reseller. That's a reseller trying to capitalize. I don't know. I wouldn't really take that as a. I'm sure there's cheaper ones. There's got to be cheaper ones, like 1950. There you go. Like that's a little bit more.
Well, right, but that was that particular edition. I wonder if that was like. Look, here's another one.
Go back up real quick. Oh wow, maybe it is that. Like maybe it's their top. Sorry.
No, I was gonna type it in. The Galaxy RTX Hall of Fame.
Let's see. Geek of all trades, Girthy McGirthy Girth. Thanks, Geek. Appreciate it. In Southeast Asia, Galax and Colorful make up the vast majority of all GPUs. So if it's Southeast Asia, then they wouldn't be subject to the nerf if they're Southeast Asian. Are they a Chinese company? Oh, look at that. Ricky Henderson. That's a good ball player.
Or basketball cards.
Baseball. But Galax is Brazilian, actually. Really? I had to look up. Yes, 4090D was nerfed, so they can still sell them.
Huh.
4090D.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not in the market for GPUs myself. I'm still kind of diversifying, but I mean, Now, look, I know everybody in here is not a huge vast guy, but I'm doing some vast expanding here. I'm going to be
You're vastly
consolidating.
expanding into vast.
Yeah, there you go. I like
Hey.
it. Vastly expanding. I'm gonna consolidate my 3090s and 3080s to 2 rigs. So it's probably what I'm gonna do. I was trying to sell some of them, but I didn't get a lot of attention from them. So I'm just gonna consolidate. So I might be selling more of those workstations if people are interested. If they want me to send them a workstation, I'll probably have at least 10 of them available in the next few weeks.
Yeah. I am going to do similar. I'm doing it with my 3090s. I think I'm going to put 5 or 6 of them on an open frame. And I think I'm going to consolidate down to, I'm going to start getting some 4090s in. I'm going to start buying like 1 or 2 at a time and then just slowly expand. We got the 50 4090s should be coming soon, actually. Did we get any update on that shipping?
No, not yet. Not yet.
No.
And some reason my lighting's kind of terrible. Like I'm kind of dark right here. It looks like on my
No,
screen.
you look fine. You're good.
Really?
Yeah, you're
Oh.
fine. Yeah, you're good. The problem with the blue light with the camera is it causes focus breathing with the camera. So if you want to maybe change to a different shade of blue or like a lighter blue, it'll cause focus breathing. It just which means that the camera it struggles to lock onto you for focus. Blue light messes with the DSLR cameras for some odd reason. Just whatever. So,
Arts Crypto asks, is the vast thing not as profitable now? No, it's still profitable, but I think the numbers that I've ran for bigger rigs that are more, what I want to say, like more enterprise level, right? Like, with like an Epic with like lots of RAM and a big NVMe,
right?
They tend to get rented that have multiple GPUs on them. They tend to make more money, right?
Right.
I got into the vast thing and I was just doing it one at a time. And those workstations I got pretty cheap. Now I did have to upgrade all of them, right? But I got them for a pretty good price, so it made sense to upgrade them. But now I'll probably sell off the workstations, and then I'm going to build some second-gen Epics. Probably, I haven't decided, either 256 or 512 gigs of RAM and a 4 terabyte NVMe.
Is NVMe space a major deal or no? Is 1 terabyte enough? Terabyte should be fine.
It depends. If you're going to run 4 GPUs, then I would say you need a minimum of 1 terabyte per GPU would seem attractive to a client.
Right.
2 would be better, but I would say 1 is a minimum. So storage space can be a big deal. There is one provider we're looking at, and their requirement is 1 terabyte NVMe space per GPU.
Oh my god, what is this? Click that link, KiiNG. Geek of All Trades just sent a link.
I'm in StreamYard. You want to click on that and then just share your screen?
Yeah, I got it. Hold on. What is this?
eBay.
Oh my god, what is this?
Did it get melted?
$719. What the hell?
What happened?
What? I gotta read.
Read the description. Go down to the description.
AMD Epic, what's include additional? Includes what's in no others, no less. See pictures, get happy sales. Condition. Oh no, used. No, really? The front part has a little scratch.
This guy, I love him, man. This guy is definitely a salesman. He's definitely stretching
Oh,
the
he's
truth.
stretching it for real. A little scratch.
It's not some cosmetic.
It's all right. Just buff it out. No problem.
Yeah,
Look at this.
cool.
Are you high? That's not a scratch. Scratch your ass,
Like
bro.
it
That's not a
melted.
fucking scratch.
It melted through the lid.
Oh my god, that is awesome. Looking for a blind buyer. Geek of All Trades says. Oh, by the way, Geek, I'm gonna do the unboxing of the server you sent me, man. It's on my list. I actually have to build like 4 Cumulus servers for Terra starting tonight and getting into tomorrow. So probably no content this week. I'm probably gonna do some shorts. And my next video will probably release over the weekend because I have the launching of the site and stuff this week. But look at what the hell? What the F, man? Like,
that's the thing about eBay is you can sell anything there, and I wish there was some way to regulate, because I remember when GPUs, when the shortage happened, people were selling pictures of GPUs on there, right? And people would think that they're buying the real GPU, but in small print, it's a photo of it, right? Somebody paid like $1,200 for a photo of a 3060 Ti.
That is so bad. Hawk Crypto, post the link to your channel. My channel? Sure, no problem. Let me see.
The funny part is too, is like Tonto says, they took nice pictures too. Like they're not even trying to hide it. Like you can actively see that this.
Panda made a good point. Panda says, "Hey, if it works, you're never going to look at it." I mean, hey, he does have a point. He does have a point, and you might get a lot. You might save a lot of money with that. You know, that burn mark
type
on the
that
front.
in. Type Epic 7702.
Epic.
And see that was $719, and see what
This one right here.
Okay, so hold on. Look at this right here. Look at these listings right above and right next to each other. You got this battle worn 7702, or you got this nice shiny one for $800.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry, man. When you're looking at this stuff, a picture like that, it's a first impression. You know what I mean? Like, which one are you going to click on, Hawk? You going to click on that top one and save $80? Now, look, if this thing was here, he would buy that.
Oh,
okay?
100%. Mike would be like, so what? It's got a scratch on it. Use some Windex. Yeah. Oh, Ghosty, thanks so much for subscribing to my channel, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Craig Pinella says, any love for Neoxa? Got all my rigs on it at the moment. Neoxa, to be honest with you, man, we love the Neoxa in their project. We've all just about interviewed them. Actually, the Mining King was the first one to bring Neoxa to the floor in our community here. He's the first one to do an interview with them and all that stuff. Yeah, we have a lot of love for Neoxa, man. It's just, I think they have a lot going on, and we're hoping that they're going to get some, like Counter-Strike integration. I know they just did Fortnite. And you can also make money with Neoxa streaming on Twitch. I think it's hashtag Neoxa. DJ Mines did it the other night when we were playing GTA. And we have the Neoxa poker tournament this weekend as well. Thank you for the reminder, Chump. So I think Neoxa is good. I like it. I like the project. Still interested to see where it goes, but I'm not mining it at the moment. I don't think anybody in here is at the moment. Let me see real quick. We'll keep this on screen.
I have inodes. I use inodes like Trump right now. Okay. That is, if you guys, I did a video a little while ago about what I want to do for 2024 and some of my goals. And my goal is, like Trump, is to get a million Neoxa. Now, will I directly mine it? We'll have to wait and see. I might mine something else, that's more profitable, right? Because my farm right now, mostly that's on is my 326700 XTs, which do really well on Kapow, but other coins like Chlor is much more profitable to mine,
right?
Than mining Neoxa directly. So,
right,
I'm aiming for a Neoxa node as well. But yeah, I mean, exciting. I think they're going to integrate too with CS2. So I know we're all Counter-Strike players in here, so that's going to be
definitely the CS2, the Counter-Strike integration is what's going to be pretty awesome with Neoxa, since we all play it. They haven't done much with their Grand Theft Auto server. I know me and DJ were talking about it. There wasn't a lot of people in there, but we did see a new Grand Theft Auto server. By the way, you guys got to check it. It's called Music and Madness, or Madness and Music, one of those. And I re-downloaded GTA, and me and DJ been having so much fun playing that. DJ, we got to get back on that, man. Screw work, call in sick. He says their GTA server is ass. It needs some work. It does need some work. Hellish Miner, what's up, man? It's Hawk Crypto. I really want to get on CS. You guys have piqued my interest. Dude, whenever you want, man. Come play with us.
Thank you for the $4.99 super chat, Mr. Retro Mike. Overboard wants to know your VAS strategy for the next 6 months.
Oh, I'm sure he's so excited to know your VAS strategy.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Because
these guys, they're just like, what amazes me about people who hate on VAS, which is Retro Mike and Overboard Tech, is, okay, everybody here works a job, right? Or has a way to make income, right? Whether it's passive or whatever. Everybody here makes real fiat dollars, okay? So don't hate on it, okay? Because everybody here, guess what we need to do? We all need to make real money to pay for shit, right?
Right.
So this is what I'm doing with my Vast right now. With all my money I'm making from Vast, you know what it bought me? It bought me everything you see here in the background, right?
Yeah, look, listen, GPU risers, Mike, he's making like a supplemental income, like from his Vast AI rentals.
I will say
like,
that when you get up high enough like this thing, you will make enough to have like a second job, like you were working there. But guess what? You don't have to do anything, right? So I think it depends on what type of goals you have. Now, me, I do want to move into 4090s, right? I've been really reluctant to do that because, man, $2,000 on a graphics card is
a lot of money.
It's a hard sell, right? And that doesn't include all the other hardware you need to get into it. Now,
that's correct.
If I upgrade my 3090s and 3080 rigs with second gen epics and all that stuff, the only thing I would have to get down the road would be the 4090s. So probably sometime this year, I plan on expanding into 4090s. I'm hoping, and this is going to be a big goal of mine, but I want to get about 20 4090s by the end of the year.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. 100%. I'm with you on that. It's a lot of money, but I'm with you on that. Who is messaging me?
That was
that was you. That's the Flux. That was the Flux Telegram, isn't it?
No. That was a. Oh, really? Was that? It could have been. I'll have to check.
I think so.
For once, my phone is charged, but
is it really?
I have bad phone etiquette. You can ask Hawk here. You can't just not go to work, sadly. And see, that's my point. So I want you to think about that. Like, I know it's a big investment for this stuff, but also think of it this way. Like, it's pretty much like if you build up enough of a farm on Bass with 4090s, you're gonna make like a working class wage. You know what I mean? Without going to work, without needing a boss.
It is profitable to do it, and it's a lot of people, it's easy to compare it to crypto mining because it's not crypto mining.
I guess I should just share my Vast stuff because it's going pretty good in some spots, and some stuff it's not. So
yeah, Vast is good, guys. I mean, there are other ones like RunPod and TensorDoc, and you don't have to go to Vast AI. But hey, look, like the reason why we brought up Vast AI, and I'll say this because a lot of people are like, there's a mining channel. I'll tell you this because you had hardware sitting around doing nothing during the bear run. At least if a lot of people didn't mind, they turned off their stuff, and we found a way to turn your GPUs into profit. And everybody's upset.
Yeah, screw that. I don't like making real money.
Yeah, no, I just want to get, I want to drink hopium. Vast is a good way to make dollars. And then you could take that money and you can go buy the crypto with it.
Yeah.
Why not? Wow. Go ahead, Kay. Sorry.
But I mean, yeah, you could do that too, what Hawk said. You could buy the crypto with it. Yeah, it's a taxable event. But I mean, technically, when you mine anything, it's supposed to be a taxable event. So, I mean, either way, it's going to be a wash. So, you could do it either which way. I'm using this to fund GPUs, ASICs, rebuilding my room, you know what I mean? I'm using this every week to pay down the credit card for all the stuff I bought. So to me, I like it. Now look at my 3070 here. It's verified. Look at that, making $350 a day. $350 a day, right? It's generating off of Vast on 13060. I mean, where are you gonna find that? You know what I mean? You're not gonna find that anywhere on the planet. All right. I don't care who you are. You're not going to do that. Not going to happen. I got a verified 3090. I have it at 20 cents. It's averaging, because of the internet usage and probably the data he's using, I'm averaging like a little over 22. It's at $529 a day. $495 a day. Here's another verified one. 3080 Ti, unverified. Not doing great, right? It's $1.95. Unverified 3080. It's about $2. Oh boy. Overboard Texas Retro Mike, see what you started. They're talking about fiat compute rental on a mining channel. Yeah.
Overboard Tex, not a fan. That's okay. We still love him and his cats.
You know what? But it's just look, like I know this is a mining channel and I'm the mining king, but I mean, I got into this because let's just be honest.
He had hardware sitting around doing nothing.
Most people who got into mining, and you can't even like, I don't even want to hear what everyone has to say. You got into mining because you wanted to make passive income. You wanted to make money, okay? That's why everybody initially got into it, and everybody loved computers. Like, what? I can generate something by building a computer, right? That's so. I mean, to me, I don't know.
Martin says, but you need fast internet, right? No, you don't necessarily need fast internet. You need a decent upload.
So hold on. Let's go over here to the vast on-demand pricing thing here, and let's look up the 4090s, okay?
Oh my god. Real quick, King, before you do that, I just want to see the chat. Quentology said something pretty funny. Oh, where is it? Oh, I lost it. Where was it? Hot Crypto, quote, some people are allergic to money, end quote. DJ Mines.
Some people are allergic to money.
So Frank says that's definitely why I bought a 3090 for 2600 last bull run was to make money.
That's what everybody did. Like everybody did. They're like, what? I could take this thing and build a computer and I could make money and not do anything. Yeah, that's what everybody wants, right? So
listen, look, let's not make this an attack on Overboard Tech, guys. Overboard Tech is one of the smartest people I know when it comes to understanding GPUs. He's a great guy. Retro Mike is a fucking troll who just wants to see him crash.
He is. I appreciate it though. But
I mean, I got your back, man. I call him Ouroboros Tech because I like that name better.
But I mean, look, you got 200 up, 600-700 down. I've seen it as low as like 5 up, right, and like 100 down. You don't.
Yeah, it goes low. Yeah.
It goes. Some people have good internet connections, some people don't, and some people get rented. It really depends on what you have as far as hardware, right? The four. Look, here you go. There's 100 up. That's not very much.
It's crapola. Panda
okay,
says
I
want in
100 up, 200 down. That's poo poo. You know what I mean? But like,
Panda says I want this to be an attack. I'm a troll. It's all love, guys. Without this dynamic, we'd be bored. Yes, you're absolutely right. This is not boring. I give you that. It's not boring.
but see, I wanted this like, yeah, I know they're trolling me, especially Retro Mike, because he hates Vast. He's like, I would rather mine ping chain than do Vast. So I know he doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it. DJ Mine says he's rented and he's at 25 upload. So you can do it. You can do it. But when you get into like, okay, so Vast, for as far as rig rentals and whatever, because it's technically not AI, there are some machine learning that goes on there with certain GPUs. But Vast is not, it's like entry level in my opinion. Because then when you get into like the bigger players, like, you know, like Render has a place where you can send stuff. Like if you get large farms and you have like data center quality stuff, that's when you really get into like the real profits and the real stuff where you can make big money, right? Like right now, I think if GPU Risers, if he took his entire, how many 4090s he got? 18, 20. 19, 20?
Like
okay.
20.
If he took that and he moved them to maybe a different provider and he hosted them at our data center, he could probably make close to double. Go ahead.
Hold on, stop the phone. I want to put this up on the board here. I'm waiting to read that.
And that's from DJ. DJ don't say shit unless it brings dollars. I've been telling him about Vast for fucking months. Like, so.
And let me just say, like, look, I know, DJ's a really nice guy. You know, I met him, you know, down there at Mighty Disrupt and everything. But man, I'll tell you one thing about DJ though: if it's not making him money, he's not going to waste his time with it. All right, know that. If everybody who watches DJ, you definitely know he's not wasting time if he's not making money,
and he ain't donating shit either.
That's right.
I ain't giving y'all fucking nothing. Y'all owe me.
You ain't getting nothing for free. All right.
So Panda said that he mentioned Vast AI in 2018, 2019, but I was like, isn't that like bull run times? I guess no. I guess not.
I don't know. It's up to Panda. I'll let him say if it's okay to say who mentioned it to me. He knows who it is because we were all there. But if you say it's okay, Panda, I'll let him know who mentioned it to me.
Making over $100 a day on Vast. Good for you, crypto miner. Good for you, my brother. That's amazing.
Hey, let's see her in the chat. I want to see because I know Second TL and a lot of these other guys.
Put a poll.
Let me. I have to pull YouTube up. You can't do polls in StreamYard, which I don't like.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't think you can unless there's something I don't see.
I can't do it here. Even as a mod, I can't do it. I
can
think
see
certain
like
mods can.
I'll just go to YouTube then.
Buff
How many of
scores-
you guys did Vast like actually save your mining or made you profitable during this awful bear market here that we had, our bear run? How many? I want to know.
Say what was the question again, King? I'm sorry.
How many of you out there, or did Vast save your mining or make you profitable in the bear run?
Yeah, I would definitely put a poll there. DJ Mine says 10K subs. You're watching me is your gift. You're welcome. 22 40 90s crypto miner. Good for you. Know what, man? That's awesome, dude. I'm glad you took the leap and you did it, man. That's amazing. I did a small pivot on Vast as a veteran miner, making more money renting my 4090s on Chlor AI. Oops, sorry, that poll came up. I missed it. I missed the rest of that sentence. Where was it? Making more money in Chlor AI than on Vast AI. Really? Reyes mining. That's interesting. So Chlor AI marketplace is another option. Wow. That's another option. See,
that's another project I'd like to reach out to talk to them, because I know they're similar like Vast.
Geek of Ultra says, "What's this Vast you speak of? I'm all about my Magic China boxes."
Hey, I mean, look, I'm spreading everything out, right? I got Vast. I got some more CPU rigs. I got regular GPUs on right now. I got stuff on Vast. I got Magic China boxes. I'm like a little bit of everywhere, right? Which.
Sorry, King. 155 people in here right now. You guys got to hit the like button. This is awesome. 155 people hanging out with us. Let's go. Come on. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh man, here we go. Look at second kill this guy. One Chlor AI hosting guide video.
Hey,
so
look.
I mean, and so like for my channel, there's an idea that I was floating around with that maybe I was thinking about doing live streams, like teaching people how to set up like VMs and maybe doing some basic Linux stuff, like live and like helping people get set up. I don't know, but yeah, maybe I was thinking of something for like members only.
Panda said, I counted about 3 to 4 months of mining lithium and the bag is worth over 10,000. So compare that to Vast for all the hardware I've invested. Maybe it's equal 1 to 1. I mean, Panda, if you had all your hardware on Vast, you'd have made way more than 10,000 in 3 months.
Oh, and he actually put my question to him. I asked him.
Oh, his brother. I mean, yeah,
it was
at Disney. We were actually sitting in the line to drive the Millennium Falcon together. It was me, King, Panda, his brother. Who was out? Who else was there? And that big kid that used to work for us. Yeah, and yeah, which I won't put his name out there because, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so we were all sitting there, and yeah, he's the one that told us about it. That's right. That is right. He said they use it. They use it where they are. That's right. What is this? Daniel Ring says, "Hey guys, what's up, Danny? Good to see you." Panda Twin. No, not Panda Twin. Panda question: how do you pay the electric bill? It's not a replacement for mining. It's just a way to pay the electric. How do you pay the electric bill? It's not.
I think what DJ means is he uses the demo and the Vast to pay the electric bill for his ASIC and GPU hosting for his coins. So that's his question to Panda is how does he cover his electric bill?
Right. I agree with Static here. Static. Diversity has made me money entire bear market. I think that's the idea. You know what I mean? Diversity, and have a mining rig. Maybe do some Vast AI, do some nodes, get in early. I mean, that's what it was, right? Golden Wolf says, finally home. Good evening from Seattle. What's up, man? Good to see you.
What's up, Golden Wolf?
My full-time job, Panda says, is YouTube, and I think Panda does enough on YouTube per month to pay the electric bill. I'm not even joking.
Bathwater and feet pics.
he made like $1,000 the other day on a live stream, dude. I saw somebody super chat like $500.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Like, that's insane. Overboard Tech says 2 megawatt phone farm when Retro Mike. God, 2 megawatts? That's like 1 million phones. Like, no, that would be if
That's
it's 5
too many
watts of phone.
devices. Too many devices to manage. I'm
Oh
out.
my god, it's crazy. You set aside a war chest to survive the bear. Rinse and repeat. Absolutely.
That is true. That is true though. But remember, General Voltage slogan though. He always says, "Do what's most profitable, and then trade what you want into."
Right. Right. I am definitely next bear market. I am definitely going to be loading up on more hardware. I'm still recovering from my giant loss that I took in 22, but we're good now. We're good now. But
okay, so
man,
here I'll end the poll here. We only have 64 votes. We have 100 and something people in here. Let's get some more votes on this poll. So far, though, 59% is no, 41% is yes on the vast question. And I'm assuming the no people is probably because you didn't do it, right?
So Geek of All Trades says, quote, AI isn't going to take your job. People that know how to use AI will take your job, end quote. I mean,
that is true.
There are certain jobs that AI will replace, right? So, but what's funny is I was talking to Panda about this the other day. I talked to Panda a lot, in case you guys didn't realize. Canada is experimenting with a universal basic income, because if you have AI take over a lot of the workforce, you're going to need that, right? Because people are going to need jobs, right? So I think AI will also bring in a universal basic income, but that's politics and we won't get into that too much, but it will definitely change your job. He goes, yes, give me the 59% are real miners. Oh my God. You sold me on Vast. Next bonus, I'm burning it all on a 4090. Good. What is this? Let's see. All right. Definitely got.
Well, we've been going for like 2 hours.
Yeah, we've been going for 2 hours, man. This was a good stream, dude. This was awesome.
Yeah.
155 people on the peak, probably higher.
I'm not feeling the greatest too, so I'm surprised I made it this long. We'll do like another 5 or 10 minutes, for last couple questions.
I do want to talk one more time about the Tera Hashes website launch. The ASIC selling launch is going to be Friday, 8:30. We're doing a giveaway. Make sure you guys are there. It's going to be on my channel. I'm going to ask all my content creator friends to retweet my tweet that I'm going to make about it. Probably tomorrow morning I'll do it. Make sure that you guys will be there. Participate in a chance to win an ASIC with 2 months of free hosting on a 1-year contract. Save you tons of money if you're looking to do it. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. This was a great stream. A lot of conversation, and I am definitely stealing some of it from my EVGA video, so I'm going to be releasing that. I'll try to get to it this week. But yeah, guys, it's awesome. Remember, hodl your Bitcoin. Get some new hardware. Bull market's on the way here. Let's do it. I'll see you guys Friday at 8:30 on my channel for the giveaway and the Tera Hashes launch. See you guys later. We're out of here. King and Hawk signing off. Peace.